Almost a century after our first World War diggers fell on the Western Front, the identities of 20 previously unnamed soldiers have been revealed, bringing closure to families across the country, including Somerton Park man John Lewis. The Battle of Fromelles, one of the worst days in our military history, claimed more than 5,500 lives.
They are faces that have emerged from the violent anonymity of the First World War, reclaiming their names that were interred with their remains. From DNA matching through generations of family members, these soldiers have been identified 98 years after making the ultimate sacrifice at the Battle of Fromelles.
Adding of the names of 20 further soldiers being announced today brings the total number to 144 of those 250 soldiers that have now been identified.
John Lewis's uncle is one of them.
But now that he has been positively identified, it's become more emotional for me.
Since travelling to Pheasant Woods Military Cemetery back in 2010, where the recovered remains were reburied, it's been a long 4 years for the Somerton Park local, who sent his DNA halfway around the world for answers.
I was the only hope.
Holding the Bible that was given to his uncle, 20-year-old John Edwin Crocker, on the eve of his deployment in 1916, John finally has some closure.
To think that my DNA was strong enough or positive enough to identify him.
In military terms, the Battle of Fromelles achieved nothing. No ground was claimed, no diversion was delivered. Instead, it would reap 5,533 casualties, more than 2,000 of those killed in one of the costliest 24 hours in Australian military history. On the 98th anniversary of the action, the 19th of July this year, these 20 men will be buried with full military honours under tombstones that now bear their names. For John's family, his uncle's headstone is already penned with the names of his mother and her 2 brothers.
I just requested loved brother of Bert, Stan and Ivy, lest we forget.
Samantha Vardis, 9 News.